welcome back. Welcome back. This week has been like so good. I've had a great time this week. I feel like it's been 2 weeks, even though maybe it hasn't. I don't know. But we've done a lot of creating. Like I said last time, we're going to be doing a lot more creating. And we have, and not only that, but we got a new desk to create on. Speaking of creation, look at this beautiful creation I did just like 2 days ago, maybe 2 days ago. It took me about an hour, cut it myself. I am a licensed cosmetologist, for those of you who don't know. And yeah, what does it take to make it straight? Many a mirror. And it's still not, yeah, it's perfect to the point that I want it. Still gonna get back in there, but for now, like, hair holds energy, and I needed all of that cut off. I needed all of that energy, that stagnant energy that I had going on. Needed it off. It's fall. We let the hair fall. I was gonna say we let the hair fall. But yeah, I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling much more like myself again with my short hair. And let me know what you think. But I love it. And let me make sure my bangs are behaving well enough. You guys, I feel like I've been so stressed, and in return my hair has just been acting up, and it's unfortunate because we hold like a lot of, as women and men, I feel like people in general, you know, beauty is connected with hair. And yeah, so I don't know, it can be very like not triggering but emotional. It's an emotional journey that we have with hair. And that's also, like, speaking of my friend last week, with her community that she's created for people with hair loss, I think it's beautiful. And that's why I just completely support her mission with that, and empowering women through whatever part of their journey with their hair loss is. So I'm gonna leave her information, like her Instagram and stuff, underneath here, so in case anybody needs that support or knows anybody that might need that support. But anyways, back on track with creation. It was my friend's birthday, and you guys, I really on a whim painted her dogs. For like every year of her birthday, I've painted her dogs, and it's just like this like running thing I have for her birthday. I just paint her dogs. And each year I feel like it's been getting better and better. And this year I feel like I blew it out of the park. You know how I was working with ink recently, like just India ink? Well, I started off with that, and then I was like, you know what? I feel like it's missing something, because her dogs are like super colorful, like as far as like vibrance, right? Like Rusty is like reddish and rusty, and Charlie is like this golden little boy. And yeah, so the only picture I could find, because I wanted it to be a surprise, was like this one of them, like Charlie a puppy and Rusty. And so yeah, I'm so proud of myself because I feel like I did a great job. I literally did it in maybe like an hour. And I also painted like matte. Like, first of all, it's great to have extra picture frames at home, because I had an extra picture frame and it had a white matte border, but like I was like, this doesn't look good. So I ended up painting with acrylic paint for like the first time in forever. I painted over the white border, like matte of it, and I painted it black, and I think it turned out so well. And I let that dry for like, I don't know how long before I literally ran out the door. So I feel like a lot of times my best art is like working under pressure, as far as like a time clock. Like, I love just going in and like creating without any like limitations of like overthinking, because I feel like a lot of times we stop ourselves from like creativity because we think, what if I mess it up, right? Like, what if this happens? Oh, it looks so good now. With this one, I went all in. And if I mess something up, which I didn't, like Bob Ross says, happy little accidents. And side note, we actually just watched Bob Ross last night for like the first time in forever. Like, I think I've only seen it a couple times growing up randomly. but now it's like his own channel on like Pluto and stuff or whatever, the app. So me and Brian watched it with each other for the first time last night, and it was such a bonding little experience. And we watched 2 episodes, and somebody once commented on one of my videos and was like, "You're like the Latina Bob Ross or whatever," or like Latina Bob Ross vibes. And I was like, I love that, and I'm so here for that. So yeah, I'm down for that vibe. I was going through like a lot of body stuff, like I was talking about with my hair, and even body like image issues, because my stomach has just been like out of whack. I was supposed to be doing an event with someone, like helping them, and I completely had to like not do it, and I felt really guilty about it. But we have to put our health first, and as long as like we're communicating what we need to, you know, we can't be hard on ourselves. We have to honor our body, we have to listen to our body. Like literally none of my clothes fit, and I was like so stressed out about it. So definitely like always go to the doctor if you're feeling some type of way. I just went for a physical and everything seems to be okay. So, but I'm definitely gonna have to get blood work just to make sure, because like I said, I was super uncomfortable with my body, in my body, and as a reflection, like not being able to wear clothes, which is even more awful because we all know I love my clothes and my outfit moments. And yeah, so anyways, that was really hard for me. And like I said, I think I'm on the up and up, so it feels good, but I definitely did some art relating to that too. It was very random, but I just felt like getting it out on the page. I've also just been doodling a lot more in my journal. I use these paint pens that I haven't used like in a long time. So I'll show you some sketches that I did with that, as well as some colored pencil sketches. I've been really inspired by other people's YouTube videos of like their sketchbook tours, and it really inspires me to just like have fun and create. Like looking at the blank page gets scary, or it can be, and I feel like we don't want to like waste paper or like whatever, you know. But the thing is that I keep learning and hearing and seeing and being inspired by is like just make it, you know. Like you can always buy more paper, and like the fun thing is like getting to go back through your sketchbooks and just see how much you've grown. Like even today, Devon, I think Rodriguez, the one who like paints people on the street of New York and everywhere, like on the subways and stuff, um, he just shared like a self-portrait through the years that he would do of himself at different moments of his life and like different mediums. And it was like really inspiring to me. Get back at it with doing like self portraits every now and then. And maybe that's what I should have done when I was like not feeling so great. But then again, maybe it would have turned out really not great because I wasn't feeling great. I don't know. Something for the memory bank in the future. But yeah, we did some other fun things. We went to a Bears game. That was so much fun. We went and I was just having the time of my life. I had a great time. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we also went to the Japanese Andersonville. I used to live in Andersonville. We went to the Japanese gardens in Rockford, and I'm so glad we got to go before like all the leaves changed. It was so beautiful, and I definitely want to make like an affirmation video with just different scenes, like a meditative video with all that B-roll that I took, because it's just too beautiful not to share an experience together. So I definitely want to do that. I think that might be it for now. But yeah, so like let's just like go on this journey. Let's take a look at some of the things we've created this week and just get to enjoy some of the moments together. Yeah. Okay, let's go do it. So this is what we have going on so far. I am loving it. I'm also thinking about putting a piece right there, up there on top of a print I have. But yeah, look at this. The desk was probably like that size before, like these. And now, look at this. It's so big. And it's just got like all my tchotchkes I still gotta go through. That's my vision board kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm just over here working on everything. I got a lot of goodies, a lot of goodies. These are all my sketchbooks. I tried to keep them out and about. Here's my other ones. And then one of my faves right now that I just got. But yeah, I am really enjoying the setup. I wanted something where it was just easier for me to grab my sketchbooks just so I can like go at it. So this I'm like expecting more for like work paperwork stuff, and I would love to just be able to like create over here in this corner. Yeah, so I'm excited. The goal is to get it all set up, have the desk be like as clean as possible on top, and then get to creating tonight. I've been working on a piece that I'm really excited about. I love it so much, and it's one of my like intuitive drawings. And I will go ahead. Sorry, I saw something. I was like, "What is that?" Let me go ahead and show you real quick. It's in this guy. This guy's one of my faves. Oh, here, let me move some stuff out of the way. Oh, we got that. How cute is this? Oh, can never have enough Pepto-Bismol. Squamish Falls. We went to Seattle, Washington, as you can see. We went there for like basically our honeymoon, and it was beautiful, and we enjoyed it very much. We went on a wine tour, then they took us to the falls, and we went to a chocolate shop. Oh, look at the lighting right now, you guys. This is gorgeous. This is like coming up like Millhouse right now. Just kidding. It's looking really good. Look at this girl. I feel like this is like a mini sketchbook tour right now. Oh, okay. So let's get to the piece. Where is she? Is she not in here? She might not be in here. Gosh darn. Okay, so this is the piece that I have been working on recently. It is like one of my intuitive drawings, like I was saying. I think I can share, I think I kept the original without the colors. But in my mind, this is like some kind of like Mother Nature figure, very motherly, love her hair. Then we have like a little pea pod, I feel like, maybe her like little apprentice or something. And I feel like I'm seeing other things coming right here too at the moment. Like, it's good to step away from what you're working on, because I feel like I was doing this really late at night and I was just kind of like having fun. I will say with this one, it's like one of the first times I feel like in a while, or at least I've been practicing more, like trusting my intuition as far as like when something just is like, do that, I'm like, okay, and I don't question it. I'm like, what if this was pink? And then I don't think about it. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna add it. So I definitely feel like maybe, I don't know, this one just feels like really good to me right now. Like, I wasn't expecting to add any of that or any of this coloring in there, and I could have easily been like, oh, this is like bleeding into this and I don't like the way it looks. You have to be kind of careful. These are Copic markers, so you have to be kind of careful with them with when you're laying down colors over and top of each other, because they can end up like this where it's not as blended. Yeah, so they could end up not as blended looking because of like you putting, I don't know, I still play around. I feel like times I know how to use them and other times I don't know how to use them. But I feel like it's all part of the process of working with any medium, because I feel like, yes, there is like right and wrong, like as far as maybe basics and like how to, tools. But once you kind of know the basics, you can kind of go from there. But anyways, I feel like if I work with a certain medium enough, I do understand like how the colors work on top of each other.
But sometimes I just forget, honestly, with Copic markers, like what is what and what, what's good to layer on top of one another. Um, Sorry, I have so much stuff on my desk. It's like really irritating me at this moment. Oh, here's a little close up of some more stuff. This is when I went to Sedona. Oh, that was me and my parents. We went on a trip. But anyway, I'm already seeing so many different other elements in here. Snakes have been a really random part of my drawings, I've realized. And right now it's giving like snake vibes. Or even like Flotsam and Jetsam, like electric eel vibes. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to keep going. I'm seeing like kind of like a little nature creature right here. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot actually. Okay, I can't wait to keep going with this one. Eek! I'll keep you updated. Have you worked with Copic markers before? If you have, let me know. Yeah, let me know what you think. I love it. I'm really loving it.
So let me know what you think. I'm so excited to keep sharing my desk. Let me know if you want like a full desk tour once it's all done, and I can just kind of like go over little snippets of these little treasure corners that I have going on. And yeah, I would love to share more of it with you.
Okay, so like I was saying, I'd love to show that to you. And I'm also just going to share this little moment that happened right before I cut my hair, just so we can see a little memory of what was before what is.
Yeah, my hair is really long, and I am kind of honestly like sick of it. I think we're gonna cut it. I think we're gonna cut it. I'm really excited to cut it. I can't wait. So come with me. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it. Okay, we did it. It only took about what, an hour? It took about an hour. It looks great. I'm very happy with it. Overall, the shape for now. Um, yeah, I'm so happy. I feel like the other hair was just like hanging there at that point. I'm checking out my bangs because you guys, they've been just doing their own thing. And that's okay. That's okay.
You know what else is okay? Well, better than okay was this adorable outfit that I wore the other week while my hair was still long. It is when we went to the Brazilian steakhouse with my friends. And let me just tell you, you guys, put like double, triple napkins on your lap because there is many a grease that can be on your grease, which is gray in Spanish, over my grease skirt, which ended up being a grease stained skirt thanks to the Brazilian steakhouse. So, anyways, Dawn soap first, then water. And speaking of water, I also wanted to show you these sketches, these doodles I've been working on. It is, well, that's colored pencil, but also on this page, you're going to see watercolor pens that I've been working with, and it's been so fun to use. You can see, like, on that side, I got better with blending, and on the right hand side, not so much. But that's because I started on the right side of the wing. And that's why, it's like we have to learn all over again when we bust out some old tools that we've had for a while. That's why I really loved how the left hand side, like you could tell it was more blended. We got a new Monstera plant, a jumbo one from Trader Joe's, and I wanted to capture that moment here. And then for some reason, I drew a goose. A goose with bows on its little feet and a halo on its head. I've seen a lot of people draw like goose and ducks, and I was just inspired because I've never really drawn them before. And it's fun to experiment and just have fun with things you've never drawn. And also, I realized recently that like I don't really draw, like I just go for it. I don't really make a shape with a pencil and erase. I kind of just like go for things, and I don't know if other people do that too. Do you do that, or do you always draw with pencil first?
Okay, guys, that's gonna do it for this week. I hope you enjoyed just these little tidbits of where we're at with the desk and just that little beautiful moments from Japanese gardens that we went to. It was such a beautiful time, and I definitely think that I'm going to be making like an affirmation video of just things that have helped me recently, as far as like health, mental health, self-care, all the above. Oh, yeah, it's been needed, and I think that's why I've kind of been like MIA on social media, even my podcast. Oh, you guys, I have so much I want to share. And I think for sure, I've talked about this before, like a content calendar, but I think it's time that we finally sit down, hopefully at this new beautiful desk, and figure it out. Hashtag goals. Those are the goals, to create a a content calendar and stick to it. All right. I love you so much. I will see you next time. Bye.